Hi guys, it's me again, and I just wanted to let all of my haters know, um, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you. I don't care that you want me to die. I'm not gonna kill myself over what you want. I'm not gonna kill myself at all. I'm not weak, I'm strong. I've been through a hell of a lot more shit than most people could ever handle in their life, and each horrible thing that's ever happened to me, I always make it through and I come out stronger each and every single time. For a while, I was very, very ill and I had extremely bad anxiety problems. I did not leave my house for 3 years. It was probably the most depressing, mental, insane time I've ever had in my life. It was a very sick time. I was in a very bad environment and I was going through a very hard time with my personal life. And I would get so sick whenever I walked out of my house. I would get a panic attack or an anxiety attack, and if I got into a car with someone, my hands, they'd be like shaking or something. I don't remember what it was, but I don't know. I remember shooting pains and my heart would hurt so bad. It'd be beating so fast, and I was very sick for the longest time with anxiety. I couldn't leave my own city if I ever did go out. I could never go to another city. I could never do anything. And a lot of my anxiety was from very heavily self-medicating. I self-medicated so much because I was so depressed, and when I self-medicated, all my feelings they were gone. I felt no emotions. It was just my own little world, and it was like a fantasy world, and that's all I ever wanted, was to live in my fantasy world. And then I finally, quit the self-mutilation, the drug abuse, the alcohol abuse, cigarettes. I quit everything one day because I was sick and tired of, living scared in my house, and I hated it so much, and the anxiety was so overwhelming. It was sickening. But yeah, I pushed myself through that, and it took a lot of work to get through that. It was very hard, and anyone that actually has, insane anxiety like that, like they can't leave their house and stuff, they understand where I'm coming from. A lot of my friends and family never understood me. They're just like, you can't leave your house, that makes no sense. You're scared to leave your house? I was just scared. All these things would go in my head, and I was racing. My brain was just racing with crazy thoughts, and I just thought the craziest shit ever. It was just insane, and I had no one at all that understood me whatsoever. It was just the most lonely feeling in the world, and I felt like, I'm gonna die like this. This is how I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in my house alone and, sad and scared, and I didn't like that. And I met someone off the internet, and like their love, I haven't felt love in so long, I guess, that their love like kind of healed me, and it made me want to be more adventurous and outgoing. And the first year that we were together, I still had really high anxiety because I don't trust anyone. I always have my guard up and whatever, but I would still push myself every day as much as I could for that person, and eventually, on the second year, I basically feel like I am fully recovered from their love that they gave me. I mean, it was just insane what love can do. It can heal you in so many different ways, and that's just what I think people need nowadays, is just real love. I mean, I don't have that love anymore with that person anymore because they turned out to be a really crazy, insane, psycho, mental, heartless, mean person. But It's really weird, I know, because when I first met them, they were the most loving, genuine, caring person, and then I found out their true colors, and I guess their love healed my anxiety and everything, and then I could deal with someone. I could deal with being with someone that heartless and cruel, and I could deal with real life issues like that again, and I don't know, I'm just glad that I'm finally living my life again, and I'm not, living in my bedroom where I was, and it was just insane what I went through, and I'm just so glad that, you know, anything that's been really bad and traumatizing, and, I still close my eyes sometimes and see the blood and see all the insane things I went through, and I just wish I never had to see those things. It was just so much trauma after trauma after trauma that it just kind of like shut me down, and I couldn't do it anymore. I was just like, I can't do this. I can't. I wanted to be safe, so I had my own little safe zone where nothing could ever hurt me and no bad could ever go wrong. And then I finally, faced the real world, and it's not as bad as I thought it would be. There's a lot of friendly people. There's a lot of fucking pricks too, but there's, a lot of accepting, friendly people to me. And, I still hear, oh, you're that guy from the internet, and it's like, oh my god, you're that person from the internet that watches me. So yeah. But, yes, I'm not gonna kill myself, so you can quit spamming me with all the hate mail, because hate doesn't do anything. It's not gonna do anything for this world, Look at all the wars, it's just killing people, that's all it does. Hate does not solve anything, and I really wish people would understand that, it's just pointless. Why not turn that hate into love? Why not turn that hate into passion for something, great, good? I wish people could be more kind and honest and truthful and, good-hearted people. I don't get why there's so little of that nowadays. There's so little trust nowadays. Like, I gave my trust to so many different people, and every single person has let me down or done something extremely, extremely bad to me that I would never expect them to do. It's just, I don't know. It's very sad how people have turned into such mean human beings, and I just wish there could be more love and happiness in the world. I know I sound like a hippie right now, but I just think that's all we need in this world is more love, less hate, and less greediness. Like, seriously, who gives a fuck about money? Yeah, we need it to survive, but it's not gonna ever buy us happiness, that's for damn sure. I have, like, all this stuff that I've ever wanted, and, it's not gonna buy me happiness. I mean, my fish are happy. I love my fish. Those bring me happy thoughts, but, I mean, like, it's nice when you have money to share it with someone. Like, I'd rather share $1 million with someone and experience everything with someone than have $1 million and just be greedy with it and selfish with it, and, I don't know. I guess I just wish more of you would open your hearts and be more kind. Stop the hate. Hate is pointless, and do something better with your lives.